Okay, guys, so I want to move on to the second side. So you're going to find these problems in two forms. I'm either going to give you the formula, ask you for the name, or I am going to give you the name, ask you for the formula, and then you need to figure out what the molar mass is. Okay, so let's start. This should be a review. It has the same instructions as on the left-hand side. Find the molar mass for the following, circle your final answer, be sure to include units, and then write the formula of the compound on the line provided. All right, so this is going to be, if you look at lithium oxide, right, you have lithium, which is Li. All right, my iPad has a mind of its own today. Okay, so lithium, which is going to be Li, and then you have oxygen, right? First thing, you need to figure out the oxidation numbers, right? So lithium, you should realize it is in group 1, so it is +1. Oxygen is going to be on the far side in group 16. They all have a charge of -2, right? Same thing we've been doing. Cross your numbers. You should end up with Li 2O. Okay, hopefully that was just a quick review for you. Now, the bigger question is, what is this molar mass? So let's figure it out. So we know that we have 2 lithiums and we have 1 oxygen. Okay, if you take a look at your periodic table, the molar mass of lithium is going to be 6.94 grams per mole. If you take a look at oxygen, it is going to be 15.99 grams per mole. So now it's just a matter of doing what we did for the last two problems, right? So we have 2 lithiums. So we're going to multiply 2 times 6.94 grams per mole, which is the molar mass. And we're going to add that to our 1 oxygen with a molar mass of 15.99 grams per mole. We're going to take out our trusty calculator. Hopefully it will not lead you astray as you're adding these up. So if you take a look, your final answer should be 29.88 grams per mole. Instructions say circle your final answer, circle your final answer. Okay? It gets very repetitious, but remember, this is how we work, right? Practice, practice till you get sick of practicing and it becomes automatic. Okay, I'm going to do the next one with you, and then I'm going to let you do the rest of the worksheet on your own. So we have magnesium oxide. So remember, magnesium, right? Magnesium, and we have oxygen. So magnesium is going to be in group 2. That means it has a charge of +2. Our oxygen has a charge of -2. Remember, it's in group 16. They all have a charge of -2. So we should end up with MgO, right? Remember, our charges have to equal 0. +2 and a -2, that equals 0. So that formula is correct. Okay, let's get on to the important business and let's try and figure out this molar mass. So if you take a look, you have 1 magnesium, you have 1 oxygen. If you take a look at your periodic table, the molar mass of magnesium is 24.31 grams per mole. And then the molar mass of oxygen is going to be 15.99 grams per mole. Some of you are probably saying, Miss E, can I round it up to 16? It won't do that much damage, but always remember that we're going to go 2 decimal places out, so that's why we're doing that. Okay, so we have 1 magnesium times the molar mass, grams per mole. Don't forget to put the units in, even though you know what they are. And 1 times 15.99 grams per mole. Okay, so take out your trusty calculator, add it up. You should come up with a total of 40.31 grams per mole. The instructions say circle your final answer. We've circled the final answer. Okay, so now I've shown you how to do both sets of problems. We've gone from the actual formula, then we've named it, and then we figured out the molar mass. And then we've gone to the name, figured out the formula, and then figured out the molar mass. Okay, so hopefully this will help you in completing the rest of these problems. All right, y'all. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.